lives.
We're going to discuss those photos I found later.
Why in the world would you have a DNA test from these guys?
Yes, why would you do this? I mean, why? Why would you do such a thing? Oh my.
She did it because she suspected something wrong. Sugar Plum, I am glad that you followed your instincts.
Thank you, Skippy.
And I know I'm not Rose Petal's father. I'm a little relieved. But I love her, and she'll always be my daughter.
I know, Skippy. We both love her, and that's not going to change. Are you all ready to hear the results of the DNA test?
Not really. You bet.
Oh, come on. Is this charade necessary? I mean, wait. I need to say something.
Gabrielle, this is not the time. The cat needs to be let out of the bag.
Let Gabrielle speak.
Oh my gosh. You know, I guess it can wait, okay? But you know, I just want to explain.
Let her speak.
Oh, and Nikki, I submitted your DNA from one of your guitar picks.
Oh, stars and garters.
Let's get to it. Here goes. These are the official results of the DNA test. It shows that the father of Rose Petal and Scarlet is Nikki Stix.
What? That can't be right. What in the world?
Hey, I just found out 2 months ago myself.
So listen, the day I introduced you and Constance to Scarlet, you know, I had such guilt. And I was really going to tell you all about it, and then I just lost the words.
Oh, I remember. That was the day that Rose Petal stormed out the door. Oh.
You tore me and Constance apart. You turned our world upside down. Why?
You know, Skippy, I'm sorry. I just did it for selfish reasons. I mean, I just did it.
Might as well explain it to him.
Okay. Well, when, you know, I hired years ago a detective and I learned about you. And at that same time, I found out that you were living with Princess Diana. And I wanted all of that fame. I wanted to be a part of that. And all of that royal money. You know, like Princess Fergie.
Yeah, well, that's a selfish reason.
Well, you know, I did not know you had moved to Foxglove, you know, just until recently. Oh, just a moment.
Telephone.
Oh my goodness. Wow, a Dr. Trixie Rabbitoe is calling me? Oh, I'll call back.
So, you've known for a couple of months now that you were the girl's father. Huh? Little brother?
You need a breath mint.
And this is the kitchen. It's got a great view and all the modern appliances.
Very nice, very nice.
So you are thinking of renting this house?
Yeah, I like this place. I really do.
Lefty, how long have you lived in Foxglove?
Not too long. I recently moved here from New York.
Is that right?
And why is that?
I just got a job offer from the Demure law firm.
Is that right?
Yeah, I do a little side work for him.
You don't say.
Do you know Skippy Demure?
Yes, I actually do know Mr. Demure. I met with him a few weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
So, as long as we're talking about the rental, are you planning on living with someone?
Well, I am married.
Dude, calm your jets. Okay, as long as you're a friend of Skippy's, I'm sure you're an okay guy.
Well, we're not exactly friends.
Excuse me?
We're family.
Oh, even better. So this home rents on a monthly basis. Does that work for you?
Yeah, that works just fine.
Perfect.
It does.
I got a pen here. You can start signing the agreement.
All right, you got it.
I'm getting weird vibes from this guy. I don't trust him. Look, I'm sure we can't do this. No, I don't trust him. I'm sure it's fine. He's a friend of Skippy. He's getting him.
Oh, that might be my wife. Hang on. Oh, it's Buckingham Palace.
Sure.
No, really. It says that. Oh my gosh. Answer it. Put it on speaker.
Hello, this is Lefty Delaney.
Mr. Delaney? You are being contacted on a secure line to receive a call from His Royal Majesty King Charles III. One moment, please. I will connect you.
Greetings. This is King Charles III.
Hey, dude, Your Majesty? Your Majesty?
Yes, hello, Mr. Delaney. I'll get right to the point. I've been trying to reach Skippy Demure. I understand you're a relative of his. I need to speak to him regarding a bit of an urgent matter.
Engage! Captain Scott, set a course for coordinates 1.877 north, 7.79 west of Neptune, in the Proxima Centauri.
Thank you for choosing STARLINE operating system for your starship travels. This video contains updated operating system instructions.
What the heck?
This Firestorm has been in dry dock for a long time. The whole system needs to be updated, so it's rebooting. You can skip ahead.
Okay.
Captain Powers, the computer cannot locate these coordinates.
Okay, well, just head in that general direction. The computer will lock in on coordinates once we get close, kind of like those old TomToms from the 1990s.
Okay, you warrior, what are you talking about?
Oh yeah, that's right. You weren't born yet when we had those. They were a sketchy navigation device for your car.
Ah.
Are we going to have a moment to talk?
Talk about what? TomToms?
No, Rex. The fact that I saw you morph into an alien?
No, we're not going to talk about it.
This is the perfect time to talk about it.
What are you talking about, Harper?
Captain Scott, it's no big deal. All of us will have plenty of time to talk about all kinds of things once the mission is over. But for right now, I need all my brain power and to not be distracted, so stop bugging me, Harper.
Captain, incoming communication from Earth.
Oh, what could that be about?
It's Dr. Trixie.
Okay, put her on the screen.
Greetings, Captain Rex and groovy crew.
I see you managed to gain communication access.
Yeah, well, I do have privileges with Starfleet Command since I've done so much far-out counseling with them over the years. Rex, I'm checking in to see how you're doing, man.
So far, so good. I seem to be kind of chronically tired. Can't seem to get my feet under me. It is possible my space legs aren't yet acclimated.
Your space legs? Dude.
Yes, well, you see, instead of sea legs on the water, it's space legs in zero gravity.
That's a hoot. Never heard that expression before. Well, I know you're busy, so I won't keep you, but I'm wondering if you've thought about doing any more extensive counseling for the groovy reasons you and I discussed.
Dr. Trixie, you can speak freely in front of these two. They know about it all.
Oh man, you have got such a groovy support system in Harper and Captain Scott.
Boss, you're not going to believe who I got a call from. Hey, boss, you'll never guess who I just got a call from.
Long time no see. Hey, what are these crazy questions you're asking me?
Well,
Little brother, we were in the middle of a meeting here.
Hey, again, I'm sorry. I didn't tell you about being the girl's father.
Oh, it's okay, don't worry about it. Since the DNA test showed that you were the father of Scarlet and Rose Petals, Constance let me and Teddy move back home.
Yeah, it's great news. I'm pretty sad. I think it's over between me and Gabrielle.
oh, that's too bad. So you had kids with her then?
24 hit. And I'm suddenly the dad of 2 adults.
Well, that doesn't happen every day.
So what's going on here?
Lefty works for me. He's part of the family business. He's worked for me for a while now.
I knew you were up to something devious. I did not trust you from the moment I met you.
Oh, whoa, little brother. Lefty works for the family business, but not only that, he's also family. He's your cousin.
Say what? Whoops.
Oh. Buckingham Palace?
That's what I was trying to tell you. It's the king.
Not really. Hello?
Mr. Demure, you are being contacted on a secure line to receive a call from His Royal Majesty King Charles III. One moment, please. I will connect you.
Hello, this is King Charles III. Am I speaking to Skippy Demure?
Yes, sir. I mean, Your Highness. I mean, Grandpa Charlie, it's me.
Skippy, my boy, how have you been? How is America treating you?
I love it here. Why are you calling me? Is everything okay?
Well, my boy, there are 2 young ladies that have shown up at the palace, stating that you are their father. Is this correct? Do you know these girls?
Oh.
Rough nap?
Yeah, kind of. Just had the most bizarre dream.
Oh, do tell.
Well, remind me not to take a nap in the middle of the day after eating lasagna.
So what was the dream about?
Well, I try not to read too much into dreams. But this one, I feel like had a cryptic message within it. Left me feeling haunted and a bit confused.
Hey, I interpret dreams. Tell me about it.
Okay. It started with a simple conversation with Captain Scott about the coffee business. He started laughing for no reason and he wouldn't quit. And I started to get very irritated and thought he was laughing at me, but then he said,
This is what makes me happy. These little yellow pills. Here, take some.
and I said, no, what are you thinking, man? Then I found myself on some unfamiliar planet, hugging Rain, and she told me she had moved there and started a detective agency, and I asked her, Rain, if I move here, does that mean we could be together? And she never answered me, and then she disappeared, and next thing I know, I'm chatting with Dr. Trixie and showing her stuff projected on to a screen. Really strange stuff. So I turned to say something to Trixie, and she looks like an alien. But both of us are green. I mean, what the heck? So then Trixie says to me,
Rex, don't put the puppy in the bathtub, man. You can't throw a dinner party if you leave the puppy in the tub. It's like leaving a bird in a tree without marinara sauce. Hey, what did your mother tell you, dude? You need to follow the path of least resistance. What is that path?
and my voice sounds all strange, and I say, so she responds,
Rex, I need to talk to you about your blood test. Something is terribly wrong.
After that, she morphed into an alien, and I woke up.
Wow, there is a bunch of meaning in that dream.
Captain, there's another incoming call from Dr. Trixie.
Now? Oh, jeez. Come on. Okay, put her on the screen.
Greetings again, Captain and Groovy Crew.
Hi, Dr. Trixie. What can we do for you?
I know it's a bummer bugging you again, but I was just contacted by Starfleet Command regarding your blood tests. Question: are you a big coffee drinker, dude?
Not really. And it's usually decaf.
Well then, I'm sorry to tell you this, but Starfleet is pulling the plug on your mission, requesting you turn your ship around and report for extensive testing. There is something terribly wrong with your blood test.
Am I still dreaming?
Here you go. Oolong tea and brownies with a special ingredient. Help yourself.
Thank you.
Let's see. Thank you.
Maybe later?
Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Sure. Here, have some tea.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Really good.
Wow, I can see why you really enjoy living out here in the forest.
Sometimes I feel like I'm in a totally different dimension here. So much peace and lots of wildlife. I never know what I'm going to see outside my window.
I can see right now what you mean by that.
I'm so glad you two decided to help me with my suicide prevention project.
Oh, for sure. I just recently learned that over 10,000 people committed suicide in 2023. It's so sad.
Wow. Can you tell us more about the charity?
Oh, yes. Do you remember that groovy era of the Flower Children?
Oh, yeah, the 1960s? Oh, for sure. Flower children, living in harmony, living communally, artistically. Oh, I would have loved to have been a part of it.
And don't forget about the recreational drugs. I mean, my goodness. I mean, who would have ever thought that marijuana would be legalized someday? I mean, really?
Back then, they would have thought you were crazy.
For sure. Well, I come from that hippie era, and it's the age group that statistically has the highest suicide rate.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, it's such a bummer. My goal is to do a music video with you two so we can make people aware of the new National Crisis Text Line. They just added WhatsApp and voice calling so people can talk to a human about their problems. It's totally vital.
Oh, that is such a good cause.
I know, it sounds great. So how can we help?
This is so special to me because I spent some scary time in that depression zone.
Oh, Dr. Trixie, me too. But do you want to know how I turned it around?
Yes, Ruby, tell us.
Yes. I did two things. Mornings were really tough for me. So when I would get up, I would start journaling about all the things I was grateful for. And day by day by day, it really made a difference in my life.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that is so great for you, Ruby. I mean, I'm glad to hear that. You know, for me, you know, I started down that path as well, and I was, you know, taking care of myself, and oh my goodness, the overall well-being of how I felt afterwards, just different.
I am so proud of you, Gabrielle, for taking care of yourself.
Thank you.
The other thing that I did was start recognizing negative thoughts. So when they came in, I would see it, I would tell it to stop, and then I would force myself to think of something beautiful, something happy, something sweet and kind.
Right.
And over time, the negative thoughts became less and less and less. And it really made a huge difference, yeah. But you gotta be diligent about it.
You totally nailed it. In the psych world, that's referred to as CBT, or cognitive behavior therapy.
What is that?
Don't mind him. That's just Ronaldo. He's perfectly harmless.
Sasquatch?
Ronaldo.
A Sasquatch?
He prefers the name Yeti.
Join us next time on All My Lives.